Hey, Tony Thompson here. I'm going to give you a quick tip on taking control of your camera. Stay right there. Alright, today's tip is primarily aimed at the beginning to intermediate level photographer. So, you're mastering all the skills in taking great photos. You're working on lighting and composition and mood and tone and colors and things like that. But you need to take it to the next level technically. Here's one of the ways you do that. Because this can be a real hump to get over in the learning curve. I know from personal experience. In the beginning, when I was still learning, I was already booking professional sessions, however. Portrait sessions, for instance. I would show up and I was not real confident in my technical skills yet. So it would affect the pace of the shoot. I would be fumbling around with the controls and trying to get the exposure right and all the technical details, messing with the knobs and things on the camera, and my subject would get bored and wonder what was going on, and like I said, it just affected the pace of the shoot. And if you photograph people, then you know what I'm talking about. The pace of the shoot is critical in its success. You're interacting with your subject and things like that. Can't do that if you got all these technical details on your mind and you're not confident enough yet. Here's one way to get over that hump. I would show up at a session, say an outdoor portrait session, for instance, and as I walked up on the scene we were about to photograph, we're making small talk, I'd reach down and half press that shutter. And as you know, the sophisticated sensor and light meter built into these modern cameras does a really good job of metering a scene and recommending an exposure based on what it sees in the automatic mode, such as program mode or aperture priority. So I'd walk up in auto mode and meter the scene and look at the cameras, what it was setting the exposure at, then switch over to manual mode, go to those settings, and there I have a starting point. Then squeeze off a couple of test shots. Look at those shots and adjust to taste. And that's how using that process, and I still use that process. If I walk up on a scene and it's an odd lighting scenario, that's a quick, easy way is I get a starting point based on what the camera recommends, switch over to manual and take full control of it. And here's why you should. Take for instance the popular TV show Cake Boss. There's a lot of great cake mixes out there, but the Cake Boss does not use a mix to create his cakes. Meticulous attention to detail. Every ingredient that goes into that cake, he controls. So your photograph should be the same way. It's truly a unique creation whenever you come up on that scene and you control every aspect of it. The lighting, the angle, the technical settings, the ISO, the shutter speed, the aperture. Take full control, and then every photograph becomes a unique creation because you were involved in every decision, every aspect that made up that image. So, hopefully this tip helps you. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. And if you like this video, click like. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Come on, focus. See what I did there? Focus. It's a little camera joke. Yeah.